Hey guys and dolls, and welcome back inside my channel for another video on investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the ticker symbol SENS, which is for Senseonics. Now guys, this video is going to be really great, and I've got it packed with information for you. I even have an interview lined up inside this video with a type 1 diabetic, so make sure to stick all the way through because you guys are going to learn a ton. Now why is that relevant for this video particularly? That is because Senseonics is in that pharmaceutical sector. They are in the biotech industry, and they actually have a patented product that is due to have FDA approval later on in the coming months for a type 1 diabetic blood reader, particularly people that do have type 1 diabetes that need their blood sugar reading. And guys, this is an $8 billion industry that is only set to grow with growth every single year because more people are actually being diagnosed, unfortunately, with type 1 and type 2 diabetes. So this particular product that this company have come up with, if they do actually have FDA approval moving forward, this could be a really great opportunity to jump on this bandwagon. Currently, the share price of this stock is around $4, and they have just had a big capital raise of money where they actually did raise £100 million, and their share price did actually fall back, and it has since had a nice push up. So I did want to bring this to your attention. But the interview that I have lined up for you guys today is actually with none other than myself, because I actually am a type 1 diabetic. Here is my insulin. So guys, in case you didn't know, I actually have to inject to survive 7 times a day, and that is absolutely no joke. This here is my green insulin. I do actually have the lid off on this insulin. So this is my Levemir, and I actually have to use this as a 24-hour insulin. I have to inject it every single day around 5 o'clock. This here is called a Nova Rapid, and again, it has the lid off so you can see the insulin inside there. Now this pen I actually have to inject any time that I have a sugar or a carb in my diet. So if I wanted to have, say, orange juice, wanted to have a piece of bread, pasta, rice, potatoes, whatever it was I wanted to eat, I'd actually have to do a shot of this by twisting this, put it on a needle, and I'd have to pop it in my bum or in my leg. But basically, there are products on the market like this, which is called a Freestyle Libre. Now, I actually used to use the Freestyle Libre for about a year, and I actually had a device here on my arm that I used to use, and then I used to use this as an indicator for my blood sugar. I would literally touch my arm, it would bleep, and then it would show me a blood sugar reading right here at the top with a graph telling me whether my blood sugar was too high or low and what I needed to do. So this was really helpful for me because I actually used this technology for years, which is actually a Contour neck strip. Now guys, with this, what I have to do is I actually have to load it up every single day, and I have to do a shot on my finger, which I can do for you on this video. As you can see, this is now loaded. It does have a needle in, and if I was to push this button, you will see that that does move. So guys, I actually have to check my blood sugar multiple times a day. I do put a Contour neck strip inside here. This thing will turn on. If I put it in for you, you guys can see exactly what I need to do. So there's that. That's now turning on, and it then will tell me my blood sugar once I do prick my finger and I do touch it on here. So guys, in order to eliminate this process, I could essentially insert a chip that Senseonics has actually made, providing that they do get FDA approval. I could pop it into my arm in here, and then I could simply touch this device onto my arm. It will tell me my blood sugar, and then I won't have to do any finger pricking and drawing of any blood. Now this device is important. Why? Because it actually is lasting much longer than any competitors on the market. They are saying that this is going to be a 90-day approval, and they are actually working on other products that will be up to potentially an entire year. So guys, this is really important for them because there isn't any other companies right now that are doing that. Now with the Freestyle Libre, I actually had to take off my little Libre that was on my arm every single 2 weeks and replace it, and it is quite a big needle, so that used to be very frustrating for me, and I also didn't like the fact that it did start to scar my arm a little bit, which is why I stopped using it. So with this type of technology, providing there wasn't any scars and it was underneath the skin, then this could be a really good future investment. Again, with the growth of people being diagnosed with diabetes, and this company are working on helping people manage their blood sugars, which I think is super important as a type 1 diabetic, because I'm always looking to have better blood sugar readings because it is something that I can't control, unfortunately, and it is always something that I have to think about constantly. But when I was to drive, I have to prick myself to drive to make sure legally that I'm above a certain limit. So obviously, if I was to have to read all the time, do my blood sugars every 2 hours if I was driving, it can be a nightmare if you're doing a long journey. Whereas if there's a chip inside you like this, you can simply touch the device to your arm, do your blood sugar reading, and then you can carry on driving, so you don't have to pull over, especially if you're sat with someone, they can do it for you. So that is just something that I wanted to share with you, and that's why I think this company moving forward could have a really, really great future investment, especially because they are actually a $1 billion market cap, and they are going to be in a multi-billion dollar industry, which is only set to grow by 12% every single year, all the way up to 2025 and onwards. So guys, I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of these things moving forward before I did actually draw up on a chart and we do some technical analysis. So guys, do be sure to give this video a like if you do find any of the content valuable or you have learned something. If you guys are receiving my notifications and you're part of my notification gang and you guys are seeing these videos up first, then do be sure to comment below with notification gang, because I want to know who you guys are, and be sure to hit that big red subscribe button below if you haven't already, because I can't wait to have you on this journey where we make money together. So guys, with that being said, let's get into my computer and we can bring up some of the charts and go through their website. So up on screen, guys, we do have Senseonics holding, ticker symbol SENS, and you can see that we are sitting at a $1.54 billion market cap. So I'm just going to play you this quick little clip here, which does go into a little bit more in-depth knowledge about the technology that I have mentioned, and it is an absolute game changer for someone that is diabetic like myself. Knowing that this has a sensor that goes off to tell you whether your sugars are going up or down is absolutely life-threatening, and it is essential. So this is an amazing product. So I'm just going to play you this clip right here.
The transmitter that I wear on top of my arm can easily be pulled off, and I can stick it right back on in a second and not miss a beat. And that for me was a huge differentiator, because now there's finally a CGM that could keep up with my lifestyle. I didn't have to babysit it. It was there to take care of me, give me the data I needed, but it wasn't going to slow me down. I feel safer in the gym. It's so nice to be able to confidently focus on what I'm doing, and if something's happening, that on-body vibe alert quietly vibrates on my arm and lets me know whether my blood sugar is going up or going down, and let me react before it becomes a problem. I don't ever think about the CGM first. I think about what I want to do first, and Eversense is able to keep up with me. It's able to take anything me or my boys throw at it.
So I hope you did enjoy that little quick clip there of the CGM implant that Senseonics are actually producing right now. And as I said, unfortunately, as the years go on, more people are expected to be diagnosed with type 1 and type 2 diabetes. So this company could actually profit from that in the long term. And what I do like to see on their website is it says that they are the world's long-term CGM system. So guys, this is one of the only systems in the world that does actually have this long-term CGM system, and they have actually got a patent on it. So guys, no one else can use this type of technology. They are actually working on one that is going to be released, hopefully, that will be up to 180 days and then also up to 360 days. And I did do a little bit of diving into the background to see who their CEO, Timothy T. Goodnow, who he is and what he does. And what I did love reading up about him, guys, is the fact that he actually does have a lot of history working, you know, in that kind of R&D space. He was also a vice president in research and development for other pharmaceutical companies, and he was also the vice president and technical operations at Abbott Diabetes Care. So this is really good to know, guys, because he does have a lot of history, a past history, working inside the pharmaceutical company in the industry of people that have type 1 and type 2 diabetes. So this is what I like to see when I'm looking at a CEO, to see if they are actually going to be a good leader to represent this company, moving them into new realms where we as investors can make a lot of money and capitalize on these gains. So as you can see up on screen, we do have the chart. I am going to start by drawing a nice top resistance on here, which is sitting at that lovely $4.21 range. And now I'm going to go ahead and draw my support, which is going to be all the way down in this range here. As you can see, we've topped this about 3 times, and that is at $2.13. We topped it once here back on the 19th of December. We also topped it again in January, and we also did top it around about here. So guys, that is our 3 layer right now. We do have a mid support range all the way down here around $3.25 to 35 cents. So those are the layers that I'm going to be looking out for as confirmation in order to re-enter this trade. I do actually want to dollar cost average in. Right now they are sitting at quite a high, so I am hoping that they are going to have a nice pullback in their share price, retest this 21 EMA line, because of course, as you can see, lots of growth stocks do like to continually bounce off this 21 EMA, as I am now drawing up here for you guys on the chart. So I think it is just a matter of time until again we do have that retest down, and that is going to be a chance to potentially load the bloat. So I'm going to put this one on my buy zone, potentially anywhere below about $3.90, and then I will dollar cost average into my position. And especially if we do actually see that $3.50 range or below, and we do touch that 50 SMA, then guys, this could be a really nice play to have. We're going to get a much more optimum entry if we can load up around this time. So that is exactly what I will be doing. This is going to be a very long-term play for me, guys. I think that with this company, with the way that they are set to grow, they want to have global expansion, and once we do see that product become FDA approved, then I think this is going to be a really great day for all the shareholders in Senseonics Holdings. Now guys, it is not guaranteed that they are actually going to pass their FDA approval, but I do believe after watching quite a few videos on them about their company, about their product, and about their CEO, that this will all be passed. And it is just a matter of time, guys, until this does happen. And once those catalysts do come into play and this company does start to capitalize on all of these findings, we are going to see a nice push in that share price, and this could be a potential lifelong double-digit hold for us in the long term inside that pharmaceutical company. And you guys know I'm always looking for deals in the markets. So again, just to recap, I'm going to be looking to get into this anywhere particularly below about $3.90. If I can get in here below $3.50, then I'll be very happy, especially around that $3 mark. So I will let you guys know that when I do enter my position in Senseonics, I will be posting another quick update just to let you guys know in whatever video that I am bringing out on that day. So guys, I hope you did find some value in this information today. If you did, then be sure to give this video a like and consider sharing this information with a friend. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you, and do hit that big red subscribe button below, because I want to have you on this journey where we make money together. I make videos like this every single day. I hope you guys have a wonderful week ahead. Do remember that it is the President's Day, so the markets are closed on Monday. I will see you guys back on my channel for some more content on investing soon. Stay safe, and I will see you guys soon. Ciao.